All right, now we are on live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Today we have some immersion in English, and I will explain a little bit about Talk and Talk. Talk Talk is a platform to develop new skills about languages. Here we can improve in our speaking, our listening, and make mistakes. And it is a good platform like to try to speak, try to express yourself in another language. And here is a free space like to make mistakes, and here on Talk Talk, we can develop some language, like, for example, English, Spanish, German, Italian, French, and Mandarin. I believe that's the languages, but in the future, we can improve more. And today we're going to talk about home decoration. And in the Talk Talk, we have something like to warm our brains, and that is our introduce ourselves. And I want to Glorinha to start this. Could you introduce yourself, Glorinha?
Sure. I am Glorinha. I'm 64 years old. I live in Belo Horizonte. Uh, I have been studying English from 2020, and in Talk and Talk, I have been stay since 2020, 24, I think. And I like so much this platform because here I have the opportunity to improve my English. And in my free time, I like to travel. I like to watch series. I like to go out with my pets. Stay at home. I like so much to stay at home because I work all day, all all the day. And when I stay at home, I like so much for that. That's it for me for today, guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Glorinha. I believe that our home is our space, like to feel free, like to feel our it's all space.
Yes, yes, I like so much because I have many plants, and I like take care them. And I like these topics because I don't remember talking about this topic in this platform. Thank you, Pedro.
All right. Now your turn, Isabel. Could you introduce yourself, please?
Sure. So my name is Isabel. I'm 24 years old. I live in Florianópolis. I born here as well. Live with my family. I'm a graphic designer. I work from home. Um, I'm on Talking Talk since the beginning of 2023. Just studying English by now, participating on the immersions. And in my free time, I like read books, watch some series, and go walk a little bit outside.
Thanks, Isabel. Your turn, Vanda. Could you introduce yourself, please?
Yes. Hello, everyone. I'm Wanda from Niterói, Rio de Janeiro. Two sons, one grandson, one daughter-in-law, two cats, and I'm a dentist. What else? I love plants too. And yeah, is that for now.
Thanks, Vanda. Now your turn, Maria Eduarda.
Hello, I'm Maria Eduarda, but people usually call me by Madu because it's shorter. And I'm 27. I'm not married. I live with my parents right now, and I have a little dog called Barry. Is she's beside me, make some bad things right now. I'm just looking to take care. But also, I'm working as a data analyst right now, and I'm here on Talking Talk since May last year. And I think it's all.
Thanks, Maria Eduarda. or Madu, if you prefer. My name is Pedro. I am 25 years old. I live near from Glorinha in a little city that calls Juatuba. I'm working in a bank area, but I am also a designer like Isabel. And I ended talk like for 10 months. Nearly, I believe like yeah, we'll complete the 1 year from the platform. And I like this platform. I like to express my ideas, learn with the other ideas too. It's a real important for me like had this share my ideas and learning more with others. That is, guys. So let's start from the questions. I will read the first one. Do you believe the way your houses decorate affects your mood? How do you think about that, Madu? Do you agree with this question?
I agree because I'm like decoration and colors. Like my room right now is there are a lot of colors. It's not like all white, so it's something that I believe affects our mood. For example, if we're a long time just in a white place, maybe we feel not comfortable with, we don't have windows, or if we don't have plants or colors in some points of your at your house, maybe don't feel so much feel that good feelings. We feel like low feelings, not um, so much happy. But it's something that I believe because it's my way to think. It's not everyone that like plants or colors, but I think decorate your house is something that everyone needs to do to put your personality at your place. This I believe is really good.
All right, thanks, Madu. And how do you think about that, Wanda?
I totally agree with Madhu. A decorate house is so good for us, and I think if in my opinion, if I stay in a room, a gray room, I get a little depressed. I don't like this kind of wall, color for a wall. What else? I don't like a room that gives me like a prison. I like a light colors with um, quadros. I forgot the name, frames. I don't know. And paintings. Yes, I think it affect my mood. Yeah, I agree.
Thanks, Wanda. Now your turn, Glorinha.
Oh, guys, I like so much decorate my home, my house. Um, I like I think your home um, is your world. You uh, when you oh, guys, quando você entra in your house, is your word, is your personality. Your I think your home is your self. I think. And if you don't decorate about yourself, or about um, your like, it affects so much your mood because you don't have how can I say, you don't have you don't feel happy to stay in your house. My house, I decorate ever always room. Sorry, my cat. And I like the clean decoration. I like colors too. I have colors in my living room, for example. I like so much, but I like decorate with clean and plants. I like so much decorate. I think plants is life. Plants have good energy to you. I feel that's my opinion.
Thanks, Gloria. And how about you, Isabel? Do you like decorate your house?
Yeah, I agree with all. Decorate your house in the way that you prefer, put the things that you like, and also make you happy. I believe it's very important. And not just decorate your house, but also organize that. Because I read before that if we organize our, I don't know, our workplace or even our home in general, we can do the things better and our mood will be better as well. Like you become more productive and also happy as well. So I believe not just organized and decorate your house in the way that will not be harmful to you and also makes you happy in another way is the better thing, I believe, to live in a place that the both thing are good in that.
Thanks, Isabel. So I agree with all you guys. I believe like our decorate homes and organize it like Isabel said is real important because I believe like the space that we live is a reflection of our thoughts or what we are feeling. For example, now my house is a little messy, and I believe like it's some reflect about myself and some thoughts that I had in this moment. But it's I believe like it's really important to put your identify on your house. Now I live in a moment that I don't have like so much things to decorate, but I believe like it's real important like put some few things that you will identify, like you saw and you perceive like, oh, that is my place because I choose that. And I believe like it's really important like the way that you see the world and try to put that identify in your house. All right, let's keep on. Gloria, could you read the number 2 and answer, please?
Yeah. If you are on a tight budget, which part of the house gets the decorating spotlight first? Oh, in my case, I like to stay in my living room. I like so much. If I have to prioritize, sorry, prioritize, I think it will be there. I like I like to trocar, for example, plants. My sofa, for example, I like so much.
I appreciate living room too. It's a space that you can watch TV, talk with others. I like this space too. And how about you, Madhu? Which place do you prioritize if you are on tiny budget?
I believe that living room too, because it's a place that I will spend by myself watching TV and also with my friends or family. So it needs to be a place that I feel great there and comfortable. So I prioritize living room.
How about you, Wanda?
I think the place where we spend more time in. If you spend more time in your bedroom, I think you need to decorate first, your bedroom. If you spend more time in the living room and you go to the bedroom only to sleep, you need to decorate the living room. I think is that if you work at home, I think the place of you stay more time working is necessary, a good place that you feel comfortable. Do you feel in a good mood to stay there? I think it is that depends.
Good choice. I agree with you. How about you, Isabel?
Well, considering my situation right now, I live with my family and my father and I works at home. Probably I would choose pay for him a place that he can work better. Because, for example, I work in my room and my father doesn't have a place to work, a good place to work, actually. He works in the living room. So probably I will pay for, I don't know, build a different place for him. And then me and my father will get a good place to work here in my house. Probably I will do that.
All right, my case, guys. Now I live by myself, and I live in a loft or a kitchenette. You choose the best word for defining that. And my living room is my room, and my kitchen is just separated for some, how I can say that, uh American desk. I don't know if it is right word, but nowadays, like, I allocate that from spend 1 year. I put a little things to put more my identity, but I believe, like, I don't want in this moment, like, to buy something and decorate too much. But when I will move from a bigger house, I believe, like, living room will be my choice because, like Vanda said, it depends, like, the where you spend more time. When I share apartment with my friend, we had a living room, but we don't use too much because, like, we don't have a sofa, we don't have a TV, so we don't spend so much time there because, like, we don't have too much things, like, to do that place. So we spend more time in the bedroom because I work from my house too that moment. So I believe, like, that it was a good choice, like Vanda said, because the place where you spend more time is the place that you will more have more connection. So if you put more identify in this place, that would be a good option if you are a tiny budget. Of course, if we have an infinite budget, we want to decorate all the house. All right, Wanda, could you read the next one, please?
Okay, number 3. Are you a proud plant parent? How do you use them to decorate your home? Are they just for look, or do they have names too? I love plants. I have a beautiful green garden here in my house. Uh, garden is horta. And then I take lettuces, um, agrião, many things. I don't know the name in English, but many vegetables and many things for food. I love that things to cook with my green garden. And I have plants to decorate too. My plants grow, stay almost in the ceiling, and I need to take my plant from this room and replace for another one. I have many plants. I love to make mudas. I don't know in English. I love plants. I love nature. Everything connected with nature, I love it.
And how about you, Isabel? Are you plants parents?
Well, no. The time that I try to, I don't know, put a plant in my room, it dies. It was in Portuguese we call suculenta, but I have the cup, I don't know how to say that, here in my room, and I ask for my, I will share to you guys. I ask for my sister make this thing so I can put in the cup. It's not a plant, but I used to decorate. And here in my house, we bought a lot of, in Portuguese, we call orchids, but I don't know why this happened. All the time that we buy a new one, it don't blooms anymore. So it don't dies, but don't blooms anymore. So we don't see more flowers anymore. So it's very hard to put a plant in my house. But I don't know, in the future, if I live in a house, I really would like to have, I don't know, trees so I can take a fruit, I don't know, something like that. A place to, if a lot of plants outside. I really appreciate that. But here in my house, the apartment, the plants not survive. Poor plants.
I know that feeling, Isabel. Like it saw plants and oh, it just dies. How about you, Madhu?
Actually, I'm not a plant parent. I used to have some cactus, legal cactus, when I live by myself because they are easier to take care. But right now I am with my family and my mom have a lot of plants, and sometimes I help her to cut some plants or put in water, but I'm not the best sister for this for these plants. I just look my mom spend her time doing all of the stuffs. I like, in general, I like plants and trees and nature, but I'm not the person with that have skills to deal with that.
Last but not the least, I believe like I know the answer from Glorinha, but yeah, we want to hear you.
So guys, I like so much plants. I spend my time on weekend, take care of my plants, and I do this so happy. In my house, I have succulentas, I have orchids, I have I don't know foliagens, I don't know the name in English, and uh, Isabel, I have orchids 10 years age, and every year, uh,
Tell me the
uh,
secrets, Glorinha.
yeah, no secrets. You, I don't know she flowering. When she died, the flowers die. You 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 cut the caule, the plants, and you don't put many water. You conserve the plants in. I have a local appropriate for them. I have, I think, 20, 22 orchids in my home, and every year they flowering. I don't know if the name. And I have succulents. I like so much succulents. I have many species, the succulents. I have violetas, and now I'm in my kitchen, and here I have three violets, and then was my mom. My mom died in 3 years ago, and that succulents my mom gave me, and every time, uh, not succulents, violets. Every time they are flowering, um, I don't believe my my violets um, sem estar floridas. Give a moment, please. Look at, guys.
Beautiful, Glorinha. Very
Yeah,
beautiful.
Very
yeah.
beautiful.
Eu não vou mostrar todas, mas I don't put the names in my flowers, but I talk to them. I talk when I get home. Uh, when I stay in my kitchen, I talk to them, and eu conto about my day, if I have a good day or no, and I don't know if they understand me, but I like so much to do this.
In English or in Portuguese?
Sometimes in English, sometimes in Portuguese. It's depend the day.
They are polyglots
Yeah.
plants.
Yes.
It's real nice. Like saw some people that put so much effort in that. My mom is also a kind of person like that. She and my father living in a house in a condominium, and they have rows. They have fruit trees. They have a green garden. They had a pergola of succulents. She has a lot of plants, and I appreciate that. But I'm not like the best person to take care about plants. Now I don't have anyone here, but when I lived sharing my apartment with some friends of mine, we had like two plants from each other, and we decided like to have more two plants from for the house, and just mine survive. The others, my friend is could die that because like we had to put water, like basic things, but we had to do that. And I'm not also the person like put some names, but my friends of mine give me like two plants, and she gave me that plant and put a post-it with the names of them. And I try to call her from the name, but I'm not like the big fans about that. I believe like, oh, you are a plant, just that. Wanda, could you read the next one? The number
Yeah.
4.
4. Where do you get your inspiration for new home decor ideas? I have inspiration in my trips, for example. I had a baobab here because I stay in Tanzania, and have so many baobabs, and I feel so good with them. And here I have a dragon from Komodo because I stay in Komodo and I love the dragon. And it's that in my trips. And my family too. Okay, all right.
That's real nice. Well, buys some kind of specific trees that I don't put so much search about that, but I know that
Oh,
is something kind that.
yeah, it's so interesting. Yeah, stay with
Mhm.
them is really good.
All right, thanks, Wanda. And how about you, Glorinha? How you put some ideas from decorate your home?
I like to visit decoration websites, for example, combine objects and colors. Um, I like decoration magazine, and when have I don't know feira of decoration here in Belo Horizonte. I like to visit because I think there you have opportunity to to see new options, new ideas for your decoration.
Thanks, Glorinha. And how about you, Madu?
I used to see some things on Pinterest because there are a lot of photos in there. And also, I'm like Vanda. I'm not travel so much, but when I travel, I like to buy something that I'm just able to buy in this place. So I feel that is very special to have something from my travels at my house. So I bought a lot of magnets for the freezer. This is something that I always buy, and also some objects to put at my desk and these things.
All right. And how about you, Isabel? Do you use the Pinterest too, or not?
Well, Pinterest for search inspirations to decorate my room. I don't use too much. I use actually more because of my work. But my room, I don't know. When I was teenager, I usually decorate more. But nowadays, I take off a lot of things that I put in the past. So my room, I believe it's more clean nowadays. But I'm in a phase that I want to put my books in here so I can see all those books. So I bought a shelf to put all the books that I have in my wardrobe on that. So probably the way that I am in right now, it's more like use my books to see and also decorate my room. But just it, I don't search too much for inspiration nowadays.
Isabel say I saw something that remembers about from something that happened like last month because when I moved from my parents' house, I stayed in some things there because I don't have enough space to bring all the things. And I organized all the books like for topics that I like, from colors and etc. etc. And nowadays are so messy like all the organization, but I don't live more there, and but I feel a little bad from that. But the way that I got some inspiration from my house, I believe like I like to search some ideas from Pinterest or other inspirations like some sites. And with that, I like to put my identity because like sometimes we look something that looks like real nice, but we don't have like the enough budget, enough the things to decorate, and you can change a little bit to adapt from our reality. And I believe like it's a real nice like get some inspiration and adapt it about your identify and your personalize it a little bit, like put your hands on that. All right, let's go from the another questions. Madu, your turn, please.
Do you lean towards neutral colors, or are you about bold and colorful designs when you decorate your space? Right now, I'm about colorful designs, but I had some phase that I'm just white and everything clean. But after the pandemic, I become a person that use colorful and everything also in my clothes, because I used to use just white, black, and gray, and right now I'm changing it. And I think it depends on your mood or your age or your face. But right now I'm more colorful designs, but it's not everything colorful. I try to make a balance, because I believe a lot of colors, a lot of objects is not so good to feel harm or comfortable. But it's today, maybe in 2 years I will change again.
Yes, I agree with you about phases. But something that I want to share that some inspiration that I saw on friends of mine is about like having some space, like put some color, like much of the house they are more clean, but had some space like put somewhat color and that that looks like some special wall. Just a small space, but it makes a little difference. In my opinion, that's gonna be a real nice, and I want to put this idea working. And how about you, Wanda? Are you more neutral? Are you more colorful?
Yeah, I'm like Maria Eduarda, and I have phase, and then I paint my house in colorful style. Each room in a different color, but now all my house is clean. All my house is white with paintings. The paints are in colorful, and the decoration is that the I forgot the coverture of the beds are colorful, but all the sheets and the fronha, I don't know, is white, and most part of my house is white. Yeah, is that. And a vase, a colorful vase, small things colorful nowadays. But next year, I don't know.
Real nice. And how about you, Isabel?
Well, I like put some color in some specific points. Like I don't know, my room is white, but my shelf is I don't know, yellow or even green. Or I have a picture in my wall that it's have a lot of colors, but my wall in general is I don't know, a neutral color. So I like that. Not to use too much color, but have some points with colors. And also I saw it's a little bit different, but I like too that I saw a lot of kitchens using some specific color on the wardrobe. I don't know if the correct name, armário. Like a green kitchen, and then you saw just the wardrobe with this color, and all the another space in the kitchen are neutral color. For example, just the wardrobe is a specific color. I like too. I think it's beautiful, but in general I prefer these points of color and more neutral one.
And how about you, Glorinha? What are your style?
Oh, guys, I like the both neutral colors and colors. And sometimes, for example, until 2023, I have many colors in my apartment. My in my bedroom, for example, my wall is I had one wall green. I love, I love my bedroom in this time. Now I have my apartment is not white. I don't know. I don't know the name in the English. Algodão egípcio, the name. It's a light, but not white. And I have one wall in my living room, yellow. Oh, I love this wall. I love. And now is my decoration is more clean, but I like so much choose when I paint in my apartment. I choose the styles.
All right, that is real interesting because we have different opinions about that. In my opinions, I like neutral ones too because I believe like when you have like too much colors, maybe it can be so much impacts from our eyes. But I really appreciate like some like I said before, some specific points that some colors make more attention. But I really like wooden, for example, and I like my all of my oh my god, I forgot how to say that. My furniture is involved like wooden, and I like these kind of textures and the how we can design with that. But I believe like we can change it about the colors. It's a little nice because we have some phases, and sometimes we are more blue, sometimes we are more white, sometimes we can be more black. But we can change it. It's something like real nice. Isabel, could you choose some questions and answer? And that is because
Sure.
I don't believe we have so much time. But
Okay,
it's in your hand.
let me see here, just a moment. I will choose one. Let's see. Maybe number 9. If money weren't an issue, would you fill your house with furniture signed by famous designers, or would you stick to your own vibe? Well, if I have money, maybe I will buy some famous furniture because I saw a lot of, I don't know, different furnitures, even a chair or even a desk that are very different. And I saw very interesting. So if I have money, probably I will buy some furniture like that. But in the same way, I will decorate my house uh, following my own vibe. So, and this furniture, I would just choose if I like to. I don't will choose if just because it's famous, but I have to like this furniture as well. So, in my case, probably both.
All right. And how about you, Vanda?
The same, both. In my vibe, of course, I need to stay comfortable with everything, but I think a good designer have many ideas for comfort, for beauty, for many things. And yes, if money isn't not an issue, I could buy some furniture with a famous design. Not only for famous designing, both my vibe and the famous.
And how about you, Madhu?
Both. I would like to buy some furniture from famous design, but it's really very expensive. And also, I will focus on the quality and if this furniture is comfortable, because sometimes I see some designs that are very beautiful, but I have some questions about if this is comfortable or useful. So I will think about this first, but I will buy some things from designers and some things that I like it and is comfortable and is my own vibe. And not just furniture. If I have money, I would like to spend in arts like paintings and sculptures. I think this is very chic. I don't know, to buy something and then I will give this for my children, to my grandchildren. So I think it's very special.
Yes, I totally agree with you. And how about you, Larinha? You said about like you like some magazines involving furniture and that things.
I I agree with Madhu. I think famous designers have a good ideas, but sometimes their ideas is not comfortable for use. And if I have money, I don't preoccupate about the famous design. I prefer um contract the professional, and I choose my I will choose ideas for them, but I will choose my own decoration, my own furniture, yeah, móveis, yes. Because I like to I look for my comfortable, not only beautiful. For example, if I look the sofa, I like the design, but if I sit in them, if I don't have comfortable to me, I don't buy. I don't buy.
I believe that point that everybody talks about like comfortable is really important because some famous design don't base it on that like comfortable. It's like just it had to be a beautiful and that things. And I believe like in my opinion, if I had too much money to expend it on that, I will buy some famous and signature design, but yeah, I will not just focus just on like it's a famous and I will buy that. I believe like I will choose because I like it because yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, I saw some people more rich that just buy some house and contract interior design, and he chose some furniture just because he's famous, not because like he is adapted from the style of the person, or because like he just because the names of like the design, the signature. And I believe like the most important, like you feel good with that, that reflects about your thoughts and the but it's gonna be a real nice like if I had like infinite budget like to choose like I want a signature design or I want to contract someone to construct a exclusive thing from me. And I believe like when you have a budget, it's easier. When you have a limited, you have to put some choice. Sometimes you want a signature because you really like it, and all right, I will put more effort on that, and I will buy. I believe like it is really important. So guys, I believe we have a time from another one. Madu, could you choose anyone? Anyone question?
Let me see. Number 13. Do you think decorating a house is ever done, or is it a constant circle of finding new things to change? I think it's something constant because we are alive and change our thoughts every time. So maybe right now I like the sofa, but in some years I will need more space or I will need less space. So I think it's a cycle and we will always changing something in some place of our house.
Thanks, Madhu. And how about you, Isabel?
I think also it's something that always you can change and is constant. You don't need to follow some trends, something like that, but you will change because your mood change or preference change as well. So it's a constant building, I believe.
Glorinha, your turn.
I think it's important. Sometimes you choose uh, something in your home. It's you as Wanda said, for example, you have a trip, for example, you see the things and you have the opportunity to bring for your home. It's a constant choose, I think. I think nada é para sempre. It's is important. Sometimes you choose one things in your home.
Thanks, Glorinha. Last but not least, Vanda.
I totally agree. I change my mind all the time, and I like to change my house too, and I like to change my clinic too. I like I like changings because it's so interesting. We live in an earth that everything change all the time. You see the sky now, and then you see another sky, another sea. When I see the beach, oh, the sea is a color is green, and then the sea is blue, and everything change. Our planet, our universe change all the time. And why decoration not? We need to change decoration too.
I totally agree about that, guys, because life continues, so we have to continue adapt our house from your mud. I like the also the Isabel said about trends because sometimes so much people do some things, make some decorations, just follow some trends, but we have to get our perspective, like for example, my mom puts in your house like he burned the cement. I like the texture and things like that, but I like the but I believe it's not totally necessary. You agree because like it's a trend. The architect say they like oh it's gonna be nice, but I don't know if he just had this option, you know. But change a little bit from your house, like a little things, the design, the perspective of your house is a real nice. I like changes like Wanda said, and every time I try to organize the things like more in a easier way, and that is a real good. Guys, I want to thank you, everyone here from this immersion. I really appreciate the topic because I learned a lot of things. And I put the survey on the chat if you want to share some idea from topic or want to something that you perceive on these immersions I can improve. And that is.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pedro.
Appreciate it a lot.
Thank
Thank
you,
guys.
Pedro.
Bye. See you guys.
Bye.
Thank you.
Good
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.